All right, he's a flaming homo. Because look at all the people. Look at what he pushes for. Look what he pushes on TV. They have a homosexual network now. All right, they have a BET. All this wickedness going on, man. Stems back to who's controlling this. All right, but our people have a problem with each other, man, and that's crazy. Even though it's prophecy, we still got to speak on it. All right, everybody's in the pit fighting against each other, but nobody's looking at the person that dug the damn pit. Nobody has a problem with that person. Everybody out there in one pit fighting amongst each other, killing each other. All right, here if you look at someone wrong, if they have a pistol, they crazy like that, they'll shoot you just because you looked at them wrong. Because you decided to wear red today. I gotta get shot because I decided to wear blue. That's crazy, man. It's a damn color. But it all stems back to the hatred that the so-called white man has, man, because he's a violent person.
Verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
An unwise king, man, destroys his people. And that's the so-called white man's MO. He's destroying everybody. He's even destroying his own people now. Okay, we can already see he's trying to destroy the nation of Israel because he's trying to get that birthright back. Okay, but now he don't even give a damn about his own people. He's screwing his own people over. All right, he's just worried about the elites and their population control. A great color, the so-called white man's trying to get rid of everybody, but chiefly the nation of Israel, man, because he knows that we actually have the birthright. And they know the prophets, man. They know that the Lord's coming back. And he knows that his kingdom is going down.
That's right.
Because he knows he had a short time. So that's why he's really going hard right now. And he's going to continue to go even harder.
Verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And in the daytime, or in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
Right. So, like I said, it's causing the Most High right now, man, to fulfill prophecy. All right, because the Most High is being fair. He let every nation rule for their appointed time, but Israel's gonna rule forever, man. That's right. This is the last kingdom without Israel ruling. All right. So and also like I said, he did that to punish us and to show everyone how not to run a damn kingdom. Okay. A wise judge is not gonna poison his own water and air. A wise judge isn't going to drink Diet Coke and poison only the water that he drinks as well. That's just crazy. You killing your own damn self. The so-called white man is self-destructive. He doesn't have water for himself. Everything is all messed up. The earth is defiled. The earth is even crying out right now. All the animals are dying. Like one of the brothers mentioned, that shows that something's going on. The earth is in mourning right now because of all the animals, man. They're crying out because they have no senses like that. Actually, go to verse 7.
All right, this is Sirach chapter 10, verse 7.
Right, and we read earlier that because of all these things, how we did a whole launch list of who does the wicked, and we linked that to the so-called white man. Read verse 7 now.
Pride is hateful before God, and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And that's what's going to happen, man. Because the so-called white man did all that. Now the Most High is getting ready to rip the kingdom out of his hands, man, and give it back to the rightful rulers. All right, because Chris said Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that follow it, man. Right. So Esau is pretty much on his last leg, man. That's why these so-called white people walk around the way they are. They're having the utmost pride in them because they know it, but that pride won't let them just bow down. They know their kingdom is falling.
That's right.
Okay?
I actually got two. This one's going to go into the other one. But this is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
Right, so, and that's prophecy from Daniel, man. Because Daniel was one of the wisest men, had the understanding. He understood that the Most High is running everything. This is the Most High's program. He gives it to whoever he wants to. All right, but what's being pushed here? Thinking of yourself as a God. Thinking of numeral little, not giving credence to a higher power. All right, but the men of understanding are going to understand that, man, and operate as such until the Lord comes back.
Well, if I can say this too, it's all about that pride that the so-called white man has built up, because he's been able to have such a control and influence over the earth for the past few hundred years that he's built up in pride to thinking that everything's going according to his own will.
Yep.
But he doesn't know that there's a creator that stands outside of everything that we know of, that set his ass up to do what he's doing. And he has his downfall coming up for him too, you know?
Yep, most others got him in a trick bag, man. Because of all his wickedness and everything, thinking that what he's going to do is going to be a witness against him, man. And it's already being a witness right now. That's why America's falling. All right, that's why every nation's rising up against America as it is right now, because America wasn't dealing righteously.
Yep.
All right, now it's time for this place to go down, man. And we can't wait.
Go ahead, bro. This is the other one I have.
Okay.
This is Isaiah 24:3. The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord has spoken this word.
Right.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. And the hardy people of the earth do languish.
Right. Even the hardy people are starting to languish, man. The earth is languishing and fading away, man. Why? Because they don't operate on the land Sabbath, which is in the law. You're not supposed to, when you plow in for 6 years, you're supposed to give it a rest and move around. All right, that's what Gad was doing. That's why that's why their crops were so fruitful. But the Esau would just continuously plow and plow every year. But now they got Monsanto in control to where they making terminated seeds for 1 year and destroying everything else. Now there's biotoxins that Monsanto uses to where they said it didn't affect humans. Now it's going to find out that they actually kill the embryos, man, in women. And these are toxins that they're spraying on their crops. Go ahead.
It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Right, it's defiled under the inhabitants thereof, man. All right, and who, like I said, who was in rulership, like we've been saying. All right, the so-called white man. And now he's got everyone else destroying the land. All right, everybody's littering, just no one gives a damn about the earth, man. Y'all know that the earth is actually a living organism, man. The earth has a spirit, man. It reacts to what you do to it. All right, that's why when you pollute the air, that's why you get these things, man. When you're shooting ions with that heart machine, that's why the earth is reacting the way it is, man, because it's actually a living organism that the Most High created. It has a spirit. Okay? Go ahead.
Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Right, change the laws, man. All right? You change the laws of how things are going to work and how you're supposed to, like I said, govern the people. How you react to brother, times.
Calendars and shit.
Calendars, all that, man. He changed everything. All right? He changed the ordinance. Everything's all out of order now, man. All right? He's splicing genes, trying to create new animals. He completely messed up the order. Go ahead.
Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate.
Right, and so now the earth is suffering, man. The earth is cursed now, along with the people, because of unrighteous dealings that are running rampant across the earth. All right, the earth is in need of a savior, and so are the inhabitants, man, the nation of Israel.
That's right. Go ahead, is there one more? This is the last part right here. It says, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Right, so the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left, man. And that's what's going to happen. A lot of people are going to die here in nuclear destruction.
That's right.
All right, because of all this unrighteous dealings. Okay, so the elect, and then also those elites, who they're not gonna get out that easy, man. They're not just gonna get burned up and get their head chopped off. All right, the elites have a special place, man. They're gonna walk right into slavery. Actually, stay in Isaiah 24 and jump to the last two verses.
I'll say that.
All right, to prove that.
This is going into the, what you were saying earlier. This is Psalm 75 and 7.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah is the judge. He put it down one instead of.
Start off a few verses.
I'll start at verse
3.
This is Psalm 75 and 3. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I bear up the pillars of it. Salah. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly.
Right, and who are the fools, man? When you look in Psalms, it says the fool says in the heart that there is no God. And that's a so-called white man. He considers himself as God because he's been able to run around the earth so long, showing his horns and do what he want to do. He's thinking it came all on his doing, of his works. Called it manifest destiny. Not knowing that the Most High only raised him up to punish his people, man, and to play the part of the wicked on the earth. That was his only role in the movie, to be the antagonist. And you know what happens to the antagonist in the end of the movie? They get killed eventually.
Right.
Okay, so that was his only lie. The antagonist, he went it all through the movie. He whooped the hero ass a couple times in the beginning, getting the best of him. But in the end, when it's really time to get serious, the hero always comes out on top, man. Well,
I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn.
and that's what we're telling them. That's what we out here telling Esau that week in and week out, man. That's why the so-called white man hates us so much. All right, we tell him that we give him his history and his background, why he in the power, why they got the rulership seat right now. That's what we tell them. Don't get too proud, man. Now lift up the horn, which represents power. All right, because it wasn't from your own doing; it was from the Most High. Go ahead.
Lift not up your horn on high. Speak not with a stiff neck.
And they speak with a stiff ass neck, man. But pretty soon that all that's gonna be cut out, man. Thus said the Bible.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But Yahweh is the judge.
Right, the Most High is the judge. Go ahead.
He putteth down one and setteth up another.
All right, he put it down one and set up another, man. That backs up to what the brother read in Daniel 4, man. The Most High is in the rulership of the world. It's his movie, and it's going the way he wants it to go. Not the way America's pushing it, where you have free will. There is no free will, just like in these damn churches. How you go to church for 75 years and don't know that there's no free will? Okay?
That doesn't even make sense. Even in their science, that doesn't even make sense, man. You know, you just can't get something out of anything. And, you know, all this like perfect order, you know, it just couldn't come out of just some big bang or whatever.
Random.
And then people don't have no free will, man. You can't even control your damn bowel movements, man. You know?
That's right. If you do try to hold it, you're going to eventually turn something up in your system, or you're going to shield yourself. You know? Whatever.
Verse 8. For in the hand of Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture.
Right, and what is that cup? That cup is talking about slavery, man. All right, it went from the rulership of the proud to what? Slavery. And that's what's playing out. That's how you know it's talking about the so-called white man right now, man. Because that's his next step, going into slavery. All right, go ahead.
And he poured out of the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out.
Right, and the dregs thereof, the nasty, like we always bring out an example, when you have beer that when it's all warm, you have backwash in it, you may have some peanuts or a piece of pizza or whatever you ate that's in the bottom of that cup. The wicked's gonna drink all that, the nasty, most gritty part of slavery. All right, the worst slavery known to man. Because right now, the so-called Negroes, the nation of Israel went into the worst slavery known to man as of right now. That chattel slave was brutal, man. We don't even know the half of what happened to our people. Right?
Shit, the whole nation.
Right, the whole nation actually. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So, and even the things that we do know, those things are horrific, man. All right, tying a man up with 4 parts of 4 horses, man, and making them all run in different directions, man. That's horrific, man. To see that, see a man get ripped apart, a man get shot, burned, maimed, and hung. That's horrific, man.
Woman getting raped in front of him.
Yeah, it's a woman getting raped. A man getting raped in front of his family.
I was just about to say that's the
They ran a pole up your behind, man, or raping you with their own rise, man. So-called white man is a demonic maniac, and those are things that we just know about. We don't even know the half of what's going to happen, and that's why when we find out in the spirit, that's why the so-called white man slavery is going to be way more than that. That's why he's going to get double, according to the Bible, man. Because a lot of things that we don't even know about that he did, man. We probably couldn't even take it in this incarnation. We'd probably lose our damn minds when we found out a lot of stuff that he did.
That's it. I got two more verses.
All the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. But I will declare forever. I will sing praises to the power of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off.
Right, and that horn said the horn represents power, man. All the power of the wicked shall be cut off. Why? Because Satan is not going to rule the earth anymore, man. He's not going to rule the earth through his left-hand counterpart that's physically on the earth, which is the so-called white man. All right, it's going to be a paradigm shift to where righteousness is going to have the upper hand. Now, wickedness is still going to exist because we still got to have balance, because we're going to rule the nation with a rod of iron with the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, but it's not going to be the chief thing that's been going on here, man. All right, righteousness is going to flourish throughout the earth, man. And any type of wickedness that we see, we're going to cut that shit off real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, bro.
All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted.
Right, and the horns of the righteous, man. The power of the righteous is going to be exalted, man. And Israel's going to be back on top where they're supposed to be. Where we're never going to go off again with the law, statutes, commandments written into our hearts. Right? Right? And so, and that was perfect to put up on our going into that slavery, because that's what it leads to right here in Isaiah 24.
Started like 7.
No, in the end. Okay. The last 3 verses. Or like the last 2. Like I said, these elites, man.
Okay, I got you.
That slavery, they're going into slavery, man. They're not going to beat us when we're going to cut their heads off like these Irish people around here. Yeah?
This is Isaiah 24 and 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high.
Right, and the host high ones, who are those? The illuminated ones, man. The Illuminati, all the top banking families that have all the damn gold and all the assets in the world, man. All the riches. All right? They're going to be punished, man. Why? Because it's in their power to do good, but they refuse to do good. All right, they refuse. They want to do their own thing, push their own wickedness, man. They could actually bail out America out of debt overnight and wouldn't even bat an eye. America's what, 19, $20 trillion in debt right now? That's chump change to the elites, man. But why? They don't want to do that. All right, they want to do population control, crash this economy, and push their new world order. Right.
It says, and the kings of the earth upon the earth, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison.
Right. So we gonna round their ass up out of all their bunkers. All right, we gonna dig their ass out, man.
Too,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The elites, man. All of those bunkers that they think they don't get away with when that nuclear war happens. All right, all those secret hiding spots, we gonna find all those out. Amos chapter 9. I think verse 5 say, though they dig into hell.
For edification's sake, real quick, even with them underground bunkers I was reading about today, man, these elites, they got like over, right now they got like over, like I think it's like 429 underground bunkers. And there's the biggest one is in I believe it's called São Paulo, Brazil, where that one particular bunker can hold up to 5,000 people, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna go down there, Lord willing, we those men, we gonna round them people up, man.
That's right. But their ass is gonna be the first employees of our kingdom in slavery, man, in that hardcore slavery, man.
That's right.
Them elites, man.
We're gonna start that over.
Isaiah 24 and 22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be put up in the prison.
All right, so give me that real quick. Amos 9:2. Amos 9:2. Yeah, Amos 9:2.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them.
Right, so though they dig into hell, which what does that represent? That's the grave, man. Though they go underground with all these bunkers, the Lord is going to take them, man. Why? How? Through his men.
That's right, bro.
Through the spiritual power that he's going to give his men, to where we're going to have the spirituality to find out all those secret places, man. We're going to know exactly where their asses are. All right, and we're going to do that through the hands of, through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, go ahead.
Though they climb up to heaven, this will I bring them down.
Right, so though they, even if they try to go up in orbit or in little space stations, all right, we got the chariots of the Most High are going to be out there as well. There's not going to be anywhere in the world or anywhere that the so-called white man can hide, man, when the Lord comes back. Everyone that's wicked and that's determined to get that judgment, it's going to happen, man.
Go ahead. Verse 3.
That's it.
And it says back in Isaiah 24 and 22, the second part, it says, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited.
Right. And we shut up in prison after days shall be visited, man. Meaning we gonna come in every day and whip your back, man. Whip the hell out of you and show you how our people, what our people went through, man. All right. That's why we meditate in terrors, man, because we're gonna have the spirituality to basically put hell on you people, man. All the right torture methods. We're gonna have the spirituality to know how to do that, man. In every way to inflict pain on the human body, man. That's what we're gonna be blessed with in your judgment. All right, from the spirit, from the Heavenly Father, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
I got another one now.
That was it. That was the last verse.
Now you want the last verse? Back in Isaiah 24 and 23, then the moon shall be confounded and the sun ashamed when the Lord of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion in Jerusalem and before his ancients gloriously.
He was going to ask something.
Okay, come on.
This is